You know, I was debating on whether to have a stream today or not. There we go. That's the wrong view. That's the wrong camera. I forgot to change my camera. Okay, Hi Condarsa, hi Bellum. I was debating whether to stream or not today. I ended up convincing myself to do so, at least for just a bit, because I'd be so far behind in my project that I would not be able to catch up otherwise. We would cry no stream. Bellum's here even if I don't stream. Alright, let me just fix my everything. What's going on here? Why am I not displaying the right thing? What is going on? Right, because my other one is using that webcam. Setup stuff be like... Yes. I'll fix that later. I made an attempt to rescue Bellum, but I did keep him below the Brennan water. You're making this sound like I kidnapped Bellum. And he's not here by his own will. Making it look like a bad thing. Why isn't this... Okay. Yeah, change the screen. And then... What do you mean I admit it? Alright. My webcam's in the correct location now. Everything's relatively fine. It's gonna cat a jail cell. Is that what we're doing today? Making a jail cell for Vellum? Alright. Let's say this one thing. I have... Okay. I've been trying to get this tolerance right for like the past... a lot of days. But it's just not working. I'm gonna go ahead and delete this. And then I'm gonna go ahead and extend the extend this sketch outwards, I think. I don't know, cause like here's the thing, right? I need to cap the battery clamp mechanism, print that, test it, and then expand on that. You got popping last stream. What does that mean? Hey TMKDK, how's it going? I ended up not even using VMs. I think we were okay. So I panicked it yesterday for no apparent reason. And I also didn't sleep last night, so. How did you get by with the VMs? I had TeamViewer running the simulation on like 3 of my computers, and I just let 3 of the students use it. That's how I got around it, and it worked, apparently. Oh yeah, I'm just a bit tired right now. Just a bit. Where is this plane coming from? I have this sketch here, which is on Right. I changed time, didn't like that. Okay, so if I want to... I need to modify this so that it's a little easier for the solenoid to clamp in. Because this outer shell is right, but the inner one isn't. I've printed this thing at least 5 times now, and it's been wrong every single time. 8 millimeters. I'm gonna move it 3 millimeters forward, I think. And then I'm also going to try to move that hole 3 millimeters forward. This hole should be large enough to fit even the tightest of screws. You know what? I should have Have you tried using metric? I think I am using metric. Okay, can't be bothered to spend more time on this right now, so I'm going to leave it at that. I completely forgot about doing a test piece. Should have done test piece. Test piece is good. Okay. Fair enough. I don't even know if this bottom piece fits. I'll have to try that out later. Okay, next course of action is this part, actually. This is the hard part. Okay. So this part, I have to find a way to tolerance this correctly so that this male part fits exactly right with the female part. Originally, inside the battery chassis, I got the stencil and the main body dimensions like exactly correct. Like this fits really well. So this stencil has an inner and an outer diameter. Let me just hide that. The stencil has an outer diameter or like outer edge thing. If that's not right, that's also not right. From the top all the way to the bottom. $11 millimeters, and then if I measure the outside, get 12 millimeters. So literally a millimeter of tolerance is like really good. So I don't know what this offset is. Half a millimeter. I think half a millimeter is still okay. Maybe. Or maybe the offset needs to be greater in that. Okay, I'm gonna do this for now. I bought that conductive paint, Bellum, that you told me about. I haven't used it yet, but can use a small chamfer to the female side. Yeah, you're right. I should probably put that on the female side too. Yeah, maybe over here. And on the other side as well. I've already printed this part, so I'm not going to touch it for now. But at least in the print, because like realistically, it's fine. Assembling this thing wherever I have it. I don't know. I have some hardware. I've been printing these things, mass producing them, because I literally don't have time to work on anything else. Let me find the part that I'm talking about. May have dropped on the floor. Okay, hold on. It's not here, which means that it's somewhere else. One second. So the chamfer on this side would work. I think you're talking about this side. But in general, I think it fits pretty well, just as is. It's a very nice press fit. You see here. So I had the correct tolerances initially, which is surprising, because like I've tried 6 times on this thing and it didn't work. It's very secure. Plus, it's clamped shut by the outer piece, so I don't think it's really necessary. That's just my opinion. Flush. I gotta find that little piece for the other printer. I don't know where it went. I'm printing 8 of these chambers on 2 belt printers. And once I finish these 8 chambers, then I have to work on where the heck did it actually go? I'll find out later. I don't know. I need a better basket for prints on the side. Oh well. Okay, so this side, because it's 1mm in, now we just extrude it to the inside, right? Okay, I don't actually know how far I need to extrude this to. I'm just gonna go all the way until it touches the back. $25mm. Sure. Okay, so that's the male part. Now if I put on the stencil, right? Try an X-ray view. So you see the stencil basically holds this in place. Just make sure that it's going in properly. Yeah, so if I go ahead and measure the distance, inspect the distance from this all the way to the back. It's 10mm. Okay. So then if I put the safety net over here. See, the female chamfer is over here, because it's on the outside. From here all the way to here. It's 25. Okay, I should probably put a tolerance. It's a small tolerance. Actually, no. I want it to reach the back. Yeah, so I don't care about tolerances in this case. This is gonna be like where it's slotting into, anyways. The less tolerance, the better, as long as it makes a connection. The huge thing is making sure it makes a connection on all 7 points. That one's the hard one. Okay. I'm gonna get rid of the stencil. Get rid of the main body. And then go ahead and put a small chamfer on each of the sides. Oh, the robotic arm that's gonna have to like do all this really precise placement is gonna have a lot of fun. So then you just basically coat all 7 of these little pin thingies with your conductive paint. Alright. Oh, come on. Oh no. I hate it when it selects everything. You have to like do it all over. I think you can just do this actually. There you go. There you go. 1mm chamfer on the end there. That might be actually a little bit too much. It looks fine. That looks alright. 1.41. I think the bottom is a 0.5. I think I went too far. Yeah, I think it is. That's a 1mm chamfer, and then add a second one. Okay, that looks a little better. And then no hole in the end because this is the male side. Alright, so now that I have that in place, now time to make the other part of it. Should be pretty simple. All I gotta do is extrude this piece here. Just select everything. There's like 3 rings I have to select here of pieces. Okay. I think I'm going to extrude this piece out in this direction. Oh, actually, okay, hold on. I forgot. I need to make sure that this piece doesn't get cut from the back. Okay, come on, I have to edit the sketch. These are like onion rings. Kind of. I need to make another offset from this line. An offset from the offset. Like 2mm. Yeah. So an offset from the offset. And the purpose of this is so that so that I can attach a wire to the back of this part. Oh, which means I'll probably do need the holes. Yeah, I'll probably do need the holes. Okay. Screw network by 10 millimeters. And so it's even smaller on the outer side now, which is fun. Okay, I'll definitely hide the main body. Maybe this part too. So I know this fits already. Stencil. So what I need to do now is put a hole on each of these ends. So that I can thread a wire all the way to the back. And make basically the whole thing conductive. Right? So, get a point here, here. That it's not doing a thing. Hopefully that's centered for all of them. It looks centered. Wait, hole. So these good 25 millimeters, like all the way back. But much smaller than that, hopefully. Maybe like 5 millimeters. 2.5 millimeters. Yeah. You can also thread a thermoresistor inside of here to measure the battery temperature. Oh, the holes on this is gonna be insane. Check out the holes on these. Ooh, that's gonna be hard to print. Okay, and then I'm gonna go ahead and apply a fillet to all the inside faces here. Okay. Add another fillet. Right here. So eventually the wire threading isn't going to be that terrible. Okay, and then let's see how deeply I can chamfer this side, so that it'll still print correctly. No, don't select that edge. Oh, look at that. Just think of them apples. Deep chamfer. They are narrow, will print fine. What about the assembly part of it? Will it assemble fine? So each battery carriage will have a power line. Ooh. Look at this. So each of these battery carriages will have a power line and a data line. And so all of the circuitry is stored inside the back part, where it maps it back from one of these 5 cables to a into a data line and a power line. So the circuitry in the back is a little more complicated. I need to join these 2 pieces. Hold on. But first, I need to extrude this outwards. Always 1 millimeter on each end. My coordination at like no sleep is absolutely terrible. It's atrocious. Okay. So the plan is I'm sure the engineer in charge of the project had assembly in mind during the design. I'm sure. All right. I sure hope so. So the plan is the battery is gonna like slide on in and literally just clip into this piece here. Tolerances questionable. I'm sure it won't break off at the ends. I should probably put like a fillet there or something just to make sure it doesn't break off at the ends. Just a small one, just like a universal one, like all the way over here. Not that thing. Not that thing either. Oh, we didn't like that operation. What is it moving? Tangency weight. What the heck is a tangency weight? Whoa. You know what? Fair enough. Good enough. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm sure this will have no complications when I do this later on. When I print this out on Belty. When I have to print 8 of these out on Belty. I'm pretty sure nothing will ever go wrong. Okay. Alright. I shouldn't have done those fillets. Because I have to assemble the back part now. Alright, so how much space am I giving this thing? 29 millimeters. That's a little... That's a small area. I gotta say... So for the bottom part, I think I actually have to be a little bit concerned about the design of this thing. Especially like not putting this little piece there on the front so hastily like that. Okay, the reason I did that is because I need to add some supporting structure to this battery, and I'm very not sure of how to do this. I do know that I'm going to need some sort of extrusion on both sides. I'm going to see like the pinnacle of additive manufacturing at this point here, in which I literally go ahead and move these 2 sides outwards by like 5 millimeters to create a wall for it. Is it done yet? No, it's not done yet, Team KDK. Much to your dismay, it's not done yet. So I'm going to extrude it by 5 millimeters on each side. Give it a bit of of girth. I don't know if girth is the right word. Okay. And then I know that each of these things are like exact prints, and I didn't account for tolerances at all. So nothing will possibly go wrong if I go ahead and just make a sketch, make a line from the top, extending all the way to the bottom here. And the dimension is 4 millimeters away, giving it 1 millimeter of tolerance from the edge. Nothing will absolutely go wrong if I repeat the same thing on the other side. Dimension it 4 millimeters from the edge, thereby giving it 2 millimeters of tolerance. So in order to slot the battery into the battery chamber, you literally have to do it within 2 millimeters of tolerance. No pressure. I don't actually know if this is gonna work. I should probably give it more tolerance. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna give it more tolerance. Because the robotic arm has to actually put it inside of this thing. Let me give it 10 millimeters in end. Is this thing even printable? What is the width of this thing? Barely. Barely. My Belty's gonna hate me for this, but it's barely printable. Everything's printing on Belty. Everything's relying on Belty. I sure hope Belty doesn't break. Okay, so now from the end, if I give it like 5 millimeters from each end, and that's 10 millimeters of tolerance, which means... No, I need that tolerance to exist, or else it's not going to slide into the things correctly. That's why these are going to be there. Right? Let me give it 6 millimeters, 7 millimeters. Okay, it's going to have 6 millimeters of room for error, and then hopefully that 6 millimeters isn't enough to stop it from... Okay, I'm going to give it even less. 7.5 millimeters. I'm going to tell myself that this is because the walls need to be thick enough in order, you know, for the battery not to fall out the sky while it's doing its thing. I'm going to tell myself that. I'm sure these walls are not going to conflict with the fact that there is a locking mechanism here. That's literally... Oh my goodness. That is a very... non-existent tolerance you got there. Alright, hold on. 3 millimeters. No. 4 millimeters. Okay. Yeah. Should be okay. I forget that I can mirror stuff to the other side. I don't like do this sort of like juggling back and forth. Is this the exact same height? No, it's like almost. Okay, now it's the exact same height. Now I can make another extrusion. So the top face of this cage will be the exact same design as the bottom, which the bottom, I'm not gonna actually use that as the bottom design. I should probably redesign that. Yeah. Okay. I am piecing this thing together, guys. I am in stitches. I'm piecing this thing together. It's going. I'll tell you that. It is definitely going. Yeah, I don't want any of this. No, delete. Bad. Out of here. I'll keep the sketch, why not? No, wait, I just, hold on. I deleted the wrong thing. I just realized. Redo. Oh, undo my deletes. Undo my mistakes. That was not the right carriage. Okay, where the heck is the sketch I made for the bottom? That was the top. That's for that. That's for the other one. This one. Okay, yeah, I get it. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Attempt to touch your toes for 10 seconds? Oh my goodness, that is gonna be hard. Stretching is good. Those batteries need to expand to stop from catching on fire if something goes wrong internally. They do have room to expand. Like, they barely have room to expand. I placed a little bit of tolerance in there, so that it allows for expansion. It's not a lot, but it's there. It's evident. You gotta trust me on this, Narset. I'm not intentionally blowing up my batteries. So, that's why I put like a little bit of a design in order to prevent the batteries from completely being squished in there. So, demonstration. They need to bust if they seem the need they need to. Okay, that's a weird way of putting it, but you're not wrong. I totally didn't give it 1 millimeter tolerance on the actual design of this thing. Totally not. Oh, I have a meeting this Friday. That's my last meeting. Okay, yeah. I have to finish this CAD design by Friday. So this is the battery. You know, if it blows up or something, this little cap has a small lip here that allows it to fit directly over the battery, therefore giving it like a millimeter tolerance. Hold on. This thing needs to like fold in itself. So it's not a lot of tolerance on the top, but I can screw it together, and then the middle can expand if it needs to. You know? And then also, you can wiggle around on the inside as well. So it has a little bit of tolerance on the left and right. Basically, it can expand if it wants to, by pushing on the plastic. I bought a bunch of screws to screw this thing together, by the way. I hope it works. Engineering at its finest. I should probably test the screwing out. I should probably like screw one of these things together. What is this video? I've seen this video. I think it was one of the first thing I watched while I was like studying for this project. I need to screw one of these things together eventually, just to make sure the pod's still right. No. Maybe I'll do it right now. You know? Okay. Stream intermission. I'm gonna get one of my battery chambers and screw it together to see if it belongs to it. A bunch of my screws from Big Master Car came in today. I bought like $100 worth of screws for like reasons. So I'm just gonna pick one off. Hey, why is my camera so zoomed in? What are you guys seeing right now? Oh. You know what? Oh. Oh. Okay. Welcome to my lab where I screw things together on my table. Hopefully you guys can see that. Alright. So I'm going to put this thing together, and I don't remember what screws I needed, but I have them all on the floor here. I bought a bunch of screws for this. So let me just check my notes to see what screws I need. Okay, so I need 3 M3 by 12 millimeter screws. So 3 M3 by 12 millimeter screws. Where do I put them exactly? I'm not sure. I think I'm gonna assemble like the top part first. I don't remember what screw this is. I'm gonna have to check. I think it might be an M3 by 12. Or it might be shorter. It might be M3 by 6. It is M3 by 6, I believe. Yeah. M3 by 6 millimeters. Bunch of these. Get my drill. And hope my drill doesn't run out of battery on me today. Oh, this is gonna be fun to put together. Oh, stretches, right. I completely forgot. Okay, hold on. I gotta do my stretches first. I gotta attempt to touch my toes for 10 seconds. Thank you for reminding me, Clarissa. I completely forgot because of how much I didn't want to do it. Okay. Now, for the record, I can't touch my toes because my legs are just too stiff. My entire body is just too full of lactic acid in order to do anything correctly. So I'm going to give it my best attempt, alright? Just deep breath in. And that's the best I can do, Larissa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I can feel the burn. 6, 7, 8, 9. Turn. Ow. How long has it been since you stretched? About 3 years, approximately. Or approximately the last time I took a PE class in school, which was around like 6 years ago. Okay. That has been the first stretch in a while. I wonder how well this will stay together. I need like hot glue these screws down. I mean, the tolerances are pretty good, and I'm not gonna lie. I think I did a pretty good job with tolerances on this one. At least in the screw department. Screwing things in is the favorite part of any project. I'm so glad I got this electric screwdriver. It's been such a worthy investment. Worthy investment right here. Ever since they said PE was optional in high school, if you did marching band instead, I went ahead and picked the most least exercise intensive marching band category thing that there was, which was pit. And I basically didn't do much exercise after that. The dodgeball. I haven't played dodgeball in such a long time. I used to be so bad at it. If I ever successfully like start the business, I will make mandatory company dodgeball, and we'll all like hurl things at Bellum. Is hurl the right word? I need M by 3 by 20 at the bottom. So a bunch of the screws right here. Knowing dodgeball at Chris would be amusing. Just die at dodgeball and then you can relax the rest of the hour. True. Well, what's the fun in that? Alright, you guys ready for this tolerance? 1 millimeter on top, 0.5 millimeter on the bottom. What? And it just slides right in. Beautiful. Now I have the fun job of sticking this like really long screw throughout the entire thing. Okay, so line it up. If you can dodge a printer, you can dodge a ball. I can't even dodge a printer to notice it. These screw heads are like really small. Where's my screwdriver? I had a screwdriver. Here it is. I think it's too big though. No, it's all the way in. I probably shouldn't be like putting them all in at once, because I know that's like bad practice or something. I should like be screwing them in partially and then screwing them all in later. Bellum, don't worry. I'm gonna give another workshop on screws next semester. These engineering students need to know about the versatility and functionality of screws in 3D printing. Also, that just reminded me, I should probably start planning for workshops next semester again. I've kind of just been ignoring that while I did everything else, so... Okay. These screw heads are really small. Like, whoever made these screws just, like, did not care. Okay, I probably put this in incorrectly, because, like, you're supposed to wire it in first before you, like, put it in, if that makes sense. But it's okay. I'll take it out later on. These screws can be taken out, right? They absolutely can. Screws. And that was just proof of concept to make sure it worked. Everything's proof of concept. Alright, now for the last one. It's 10:11, so I'm gonna head out in a bit. I think I have to like make a lecture for tomorrow. You can get inserts from metal screws, just saying? Nah, you 3D print them. That's the fun part. You 3D print them and hope your 3D printer tolerances are good enough. Oh, I also have to test the tolerance for whatchamacallit. Okay, what screws are these? 3M by 12. I think the top ones are 12 then. Maybe. What is the depth on the top? That was not the correct measurement. From the top. 6.004. What? Really? It's M3 by 6? Okay. That's how deep this thing is? Ah. I kind of don't believe that. I half don't believe that. I think it should be 6 down there and like 12 up here. Well, let me check. I was right. It was 12. Or I may have just like drilled it all the way inside for no apparent reason. I think I just drilled it all the way inside for no apparent reason. No, it's 12. Okay, it's 12. My drill is out of battery, guys. They've gotten aliens are torques. I don't know what that is. So the bed expands. How it expands for safety? The top piece will expand. It's flexible, so it's not like a metal thing, right? So the top part expands. We'll know that it's like not ready for consumption, something along those lines. I have to charge this thing. So the top is 12, but the bottom is 6. I know this because I made it so that the bottom wouldn't penetrate through the charging cables and stuff like that. Oh, screw fell in. The heck? Oh, please. We're so close. I think it's dying out on me, guys. It's running out of battery. I think it's out. Do you know the difference between a plastic screw and a wood screw? No, but first impressions are one is plastic and one is wood. Oh! Those look fun. Yeah, I should have gotten those. Are these cheaper than what I got? M6, M5, M3, M3, length. They are. Condarsa, they are. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm not directly paying for this, so I hope it's not too much of a financial impact. These screws are expensive. Okay. Well, I need to add a screw in the middle, I think. Or some way to compress this down. Because you can see, like, on the side here, the battery is expanding it out a little bit. So maybe if I just decrease the bottom of the chamber a little bit, so it allows for that to close down, it'll be fine. I think this is okay. Issues have been noticed, and they are taken into consideration for the future. But in general, nice little like battery cage though. I may have to add like an AR tag marker somewhere else, but like the bottom fits, the top fits, the middle generally fits, with the exception of like this raised area, but I can fix that. You press the battery flash, the voltage spikes up. That is a fun fact. I think I just have to give some more room on the bottom, and then it'll be okay. The same treatment I did to the top on the bottom of it. Oh, well, I need to test one more thing. So first I need to charge my screwdriver. I've only printed about 4 of these so far, so I guess it's not too bad of an investment. Yeah, it's these things. So these are the side attachments for them. They're attached to a solenoid. I could never get the dimensions on these right for some reason. I've gotten it almost right, but not exactly. So this goes into the side here. Wow, it actually fits. I'm genuinely surprised it fits. Yeah. So it goes on the side and locks it into place so that the battery can't move. And then, like, when the battery does need to move, it'll just pull back. Oh, it'll just pull back, and then let the battery just slide out. And that's how it works. And then whatever's going on the bottom here, I'll deal with later. Might be some conductive paint stuff, I don't know. Things are relatively fine. I just need to get the bottom part designed and printed and all that fun stuff. Okay, I've gotten the Home Depot cheapo screw removable battery. Not sure what Harborify has, which the edges of the side piece, so it can slide in better. Sorry, the what? This side piece? That's probably a good idea. Okay. Good. Battery. Boom. This was done way too long. I should have done this in a week, but good progress for now. I need to make the chassis for it, the holder, and then I need to make the rotational battery chamber with the wheels and everything, and then I should be done. Let the battery be able to bust the seams. I see. Okay, I might be able to. I might just stop Belty for now and then redesign it so that the battery cage doesn't have this like raised piece. Instead, it's able to raise this if it's like it's bust. Now I want Sloppy Joe. Oh, it's Sloppy Joe. I said Skippy Joe. I am like not being able to read tonight. Okay, I think that's enough streaming for today. I'm gonna go redesign, stop the printers, redo that, and then I need to like find a way to get this back tolerance right because this screw is really bothering me. I don't know what a Skippy Joe is either, though. I wouldn't know. I need sleep. I think the common theme of like me like just screaming and doing things is I need sleep. Sounds like something local Fafa would cook. Maybe. Alright, to Kenshi we go. thank you for watching the stream today. I will see you later. Stuff like that. I should resize my camera. Give me a second. Boom. All right. Thank you for watching. Have a great night. I'll see you tomorrow. Outro. Who is on? Wait, do we raid Kenshi or do we raid Sid? I don't know who Sid is. Oh, you play Kenshi. Alright, someone remind me who Sid is like next time, alright? Sid one day, yeah, remind me. He makes synths. Oh, that's fun. Music stuff. Alright, I'll see you guys then. Bye for now.